No way.
Alright, let me make sure all this is right because I was messing around with stuff, so things are probably broken. Looks like sound is good, my mic is good. Cool. I have to always make sure that H3 is the window focus now. What's up, everybody? Oh, that is way off. Let me reload that. That goofs up sometimes. Oop, come back. What is up? I have been working, Frityet's actually here, who's been helping me so much to try and make some mods to bring Twitch chat a little bit closer into H3. Specifically, since we were messing around with slow motion, I wanted to see if we could make it so you guys could trigger slow motion in H3. I only have one hook working at a time right now. I have some, actually a lot of learning to do to get what I have planned up and running, but the goal is whenever somebody subs or redeems the, there's a new channel point thing called slow-mo. It's actually going to kick time down to 0, and then it's going to scale back up. So we'll have kind of this little, nice Max Payne moment going on. We have some other ones that'll happen too, but what's up, Papa? Thank you for 41 months in a frickin' row. You are ridiculous. Here since before, what, 200 subs, man. You're crazy. So... there is a limit, Sparky, so I have it set right now. I think people can, each individual user can only call it 3 times, and I'm going to be messing with this. And there's like a 3-minute cooldown on it globally, so just to kind of prevent some super heavy spam. But I hope to have, I have an idea for 3 things I want to do total, and have some different things that trigger them. The one I'm going to try to keep a secret until I can figure it out, and then somebody does it. But hopefully this stuff works. Hopefully this stuff works. So I'm going to drop right into a Ricky Random. We should, yeah, I am on my modded branch, obviously. We're waiting for my items to load in, so... And we really can't, it's not going to do much that you can see right now. I have to see if I can add a sound or something, because I'm not in the middle of something. So my hands will move as normal whenever you see just the controllers, but the items in the game, the SOSIGs, the bullets, all the things like that will slow down, so... What do I use to see the room in headset? Are you seeing, like, my camera? I'm actually capturing the Index's camera via Steam VR. You have to toggle that on, and then it comes in as a webcam in OBS.
Wonderful.
You can't see anything with it just now. So, thank you for the follow, Kriegs. We should use meat hands? No. That was actually one. I was going to see if we could toggle that flag. I'd make that like a really stupid point redeem because I can't get rid of it until I reload the scene. That was going to be one of the goofy ones to do. My items are stuck loading, so that kind of stinks. I'm going to see if I can reload scene and stop that from doing. Nope. I have broken something and taken hold, apparently. I wonder what I busted here. That's probably what you were talking about that was broken. Where is... my Beppin log to see what busted. Something busted. High score chart. Been in control modes. Let's see if I can head back to the main menu and pop in. Update other loader. I'll have to look. I will have to look. Yeah, it's stuck on 50% strange. I hadn't touched anything else. There will be a lot of back and forth with this. Let me see if I can grab other loader real quick. You have that on, is that on Bone Tome or GitHub, Devin? You usually do, Git, don't you? Let's move this over to the main one. Yeah, so don't, get too all about it with redeeming that just yet, so I can At least make sure we're getting this working for you guys. Where are you even going? Come back.
Anyway, I will watch the VOD as I have to get a checkup after my operation. Just wanted to say thanks for helping me out while I was stuck in hospital.
Hey, no problem, Tim. Glad I was able to entertain. Hope you're feeling better, for sure. Alright, let's check. We can find Devin's other loader. Google is going to be strong enough for this. Should be. Should be. Nope. Let me make sure. How to play H3 with mods. Spend 3 hours fixing the mod, then play for an hour. That's exactly what it is. You're Monster or Mobster on GitHub. I can't ever remember. I should just be able to go to Take and Hold Tweaker, right? That'll be quicker. Google will know Take and Hold Tweaker. This is why it's testing mods. Of course, my thing was working, but I broke something else, so... Oh, that's right, and hold. Bear with me, everybody. 41 months, Pop. You're ridiculous. I am not even typing. I hate it. Are we typing? We're taking. We're cool, cool, cool. It's not it. It would have been easier for me to just go to the darn, there we go. So we'll go here. We'll back out. Where are your repos? There's other loader. Let's grab him. 5 days ago. Just a deli, so he is going to pop into... Come on. No, that was gonna act up. Just be proper sized. Why can't you be normal?
Wonderful.
Come back. They're telling me that it's gonna hurt. Oh, why did they move it up there?
Transmit a request from your iDroid and I'll send supplies right away.
Why the heck would they do that? Microsoft, you had something good going on and you're gonna break it by changing stuff out on me. Alright, so that should go. Other loader is in here, right? Yeah, there he is. Other loader.deli. Let's ditch him. Sorry, I'm not checking chat. Trying to get through this stuff as quickly as I can. No matter which one we grab. Make sure I rename. Probably have to tap on the end there. I gotta put a thought in it. What are you doing? Oh goodness. Trying to do this. I should have just took my headset off. Come on. Rename. Grab the end of it. Thank you. And why are you not... I bet that's what's doing it. I bet that's what's doing it. Are you doing that? Alright, last try, and then I'm gonna do this otherwise. Hey, no worries. Thanks, Port. No worries, Port. Let me see if that was breaking it. Yeah, I'm using, the heck's it called? That was not breaking it. Crap. This instruct bot, and I'm still learning what all that is going to help and break on my rig. So, 2 seconds. Why can't I do anything right? Rename the darn thing. Other load. Okay. Excel spreadsheets 2077.
Nice intro,
VR.
J. Edit. I just got home from work and my ZB30 and Sten kits arrived.
There you go. What's up, Skitty? Thank you for the 18 months, 16 month streak. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's try to get this booted back up. We will try. Sure what I broke. Would not be a mod stream without me having half an hour of busted stuff in the beginning. If I make a mod in VR, it'd be a legend. Yeah, let's just have it open. Pretty sure I still have Studio open. Yeah, we can do our on-the-fly modding. We'll compile and everything. I'll just have to have a button to do build. Well, actually, I'll just go up to the menu. I'm so used to hitting Control B already. Just gonna see if anything really breaks here in the beginning. I haven't seen anything. I'm running an older version of that. That should be fine. There it went. So that went down. Somebody, oh, it must have pulled it through. Yeah, I have both of them in. I have 2.5 for a different one. All right, we're building cache. We'll see what it does here. Yeah, they're both sitting, because I was using the previous slow-mo that Frit had made. And that was on the older version. Whenever they tried to make the newer one, that was busted, and I just started building my own at that point, and that's kind of where I left it. I need to clean it. This has been like a thrown together install. I just actually was using a deli counter to put this one in. There's cache built. Cool. Now we're okay. Thank you so much for the moral support there. I'm just assuming is skitty. What's up, G-Dom? Anyone know why H3 crashes every 10 minutes? You should have a log file that'll help you out with that. All right, cool. Looks like we have it. Spawn lock standard. Ricky random. So yeah, there's a redeem once every 3 minutes for now. I can tune that if need be, or if there's a sub that comes in, it should slow time down. There was like a 30-second delay on my end, so it's probably going to be a little bit more severe on your guys' end, especially if you're on mobile. It sometimes take a couple minutes for things to make their way through. So if it doesn't happen right away, it's kind of just how it's going to be. There it was. So I gotta have a sound so that I kind of know when it's kicking down. But it's working, so that's good. It is working. I should probably lessen that while we're messing with it. Do I have my Twitch dashboard still up? I don't. We won't bother with it then. We won't bother with it just yet. Had problems with the cache building, making the whole game stutter. During the process it crashed, or it was due to some bad compatibilities. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. So many people making so many mods. It's just inevitable. Whenever things are gonna break and not work. It's really best to just sometimes completely wipe and start again, in my opinion. I'll stick with just him for now. Are you actually gonna pull? Where you at? Use you. Awesome. I feel like I'm dropping crap all over the place. I have not played in like a week. So I am gonna be way rusty. It's been nothing but booting it up to see if I can get the time to slow down, and that's it. That's been the extent of my playtime. Oh my. Anyway, I haven't really played anything this week at all.
Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Okay. Making sure everything still feels right, or that I didn't break anything else in the process of doing this one. I think I actually have the other slow-mo mod installed on top of this, so I technically could break some stuff. Any chance trying to endless round beginner Blake to see how far I can get? I haven't done any endless in a long while. I don't know if Blake would be entertaining for that long. Endless usually ends up with me getting impatient and then kind of dying on purpose. Oh, did we crash? Oh, nope. Just some initial load-ins. Just some initial load-ins. Why do people call it Deli 3? It's 0.3.
3 override tokens found.
We don't pay attention to details. We can't even be arsed to read the instructions, right? Well, Rod. I don't really use that guy much. Didn't get a wipe with it, but we should be able to spawn some more if we really wanted to. And that GSH? Can't ever remember how to pronounce that. Yeah, GSH 18. What's up, NFL? We are testing a custom-made one with the help of Frit and Nathan here, right? to slow time down, controlled by you guys. So it's on a little bit of a timer right now, but there's a redeem actually using Twitch points called slow-mo that will slow time down. So it's up to you guys to redeem it at the right point.
Override token found.
Yeah, so it is at least working. I am actually going to change... Yeah, we'll do this. Let me change the cooldown on that so we can be a little bit more aggressive with it. World's tallest browser window. Whatever. Can we do something that's not just completely asinine here? Why you do this, Microsoft Edge? Stop it. I'm complaining about doing this with a controller. Come back to me. I swear. Let me grab it. Just let me grab it. This is the worst. Literally the worst. Just go to Twitch. There we go. Go to my dashboard. That should be under rewards, channel points, challenges, and that. All right, let's kick that down to... We'll do 1 minute for now. Just so we can make it a little bit chaotic and make sure that we're testing it right. All right, H3 is back as the focus. That is in front of my Streamlabs window. Cool. What's up, Marvy? This could be a cool general mod, having it bound to a button activation on offhand and have a limit of some sort. I know there's a reason that it's not in the main game. There was the version we were using last week actually binds steps of it to go up and down, basically, to the movement controls if you're using snap turn on arm swinger, if you use the A buttons. I was gonna try to do it to one of them as well, just to have like an on-demand bullet time, but I still have to learn how to patch controls like that. That's a little bit... That was a good one. I like that. To patch the controls. That was so cool. That was awesome. Oh, that was fantastic. I love it. That's gonna be awesome. That is gonna be awesome. We have another variant to try out too that was thanks to Nathan. Ooh. Where we actually randomly stop time for a... Where we stop time for a random amount of time just to screw with me. So literally just everything will stop for between 3 and 10 seconds, I think is what the default is. And I want to have both of those running at the same time, but the math that I have going on to make the time return on this one is running an update, so it's overriding the pause on the second one. And I have to, I'm such a freaking novice programmer. Oh, it's so fun. It is so fun. Oh, come on, can we grab the other one? I love it. I've always wanted to see if this was possible. That's so cool. Thank you guys for helping test this. Auto slow on the end of the hold phase would be funny to watch the chunks explode. Yeah. I'm sure that could... Or even like when you start one. Because a lot of times there's a bunch of Sosigs in there waiting. If you're not one who clears the room, who would watch them all blow up. Oh, I still have arm swinger jump on. Disgusting. We want that off. Arm swinger jump disabled. Ooh. Hecate, right? I always forget how that one's pronounced properly. I always said Hecate from Eve. I thought it was said. What's up, Biscuit? Could see slow-mo being a consumable. Again, there's a reason that it's not in the actual game. So don't go running asking for this to be added. This is 100% a mod. And should be treated as such. I swear that dude's gas mask stopped one of these rounds. It's so cool. Freaking love it. I need to have an audio event. There has to be an audio event because it takes me like an extra half second to realize it. What runs are these? We're just on Ricky Randoms right now. Nothing special. Use the fear sound effect. That would be a fantastic one, actually. Oh. That would be a good one. We'd have to inject that. I'm not sure how to add. That would be custom assets coming in, too. I could probably tie a sound playing... I don't know if InstructBot would do that. There's a couple ways I can do this. I haven't gotten it working where... you use the Mosins to do it, because that should be working too, but I haven't been able to get that to properly work. If that was the case, I could bind the sound to that action, and it would come through. Gross. I actually don't like this thing.
Wonderful.
Thank you for the follows, Lucas Gabriel and Nuclear Umbrella. But yeah, I have a ton of ideas for the follows, actually. I don't know if InstructBot catches follows or not. But I want to find a way to spawn Anton Tippy toys so that it actually has an object in the world that says wonderful instead of the notification sound. So there'll be a Tippy toy that comes like from above my head and spins and makes the sound. And if I can get that working, I have another couple ideas. Oh no. Oh no. There's no mag release on it. Hate this thing. And I have no health. What even is that? How are you supposed to... That has such a weird spread to it.
Uplink successful.
Need more slow-mo.
Target system detected.
I didn't want to
Take it.
overload it. We'll be doing limited ammo with my Rickley or strictly spawn lock, but tonight we're probably just going to be running spawn lock stuff. I haven't even looked at my opponent for the run. Some of the guns are weird because you actually have to wait for the trigger to pull the full way back, but yeah, I don't know what I'll be doing for my run, but this stuff we're just going to do spawn lock. This is more just for fun and testing. And I wanted to stream another night a week. Another night this week. Phantom 9. Or micro red. That looks disgusting. Gross. I hate the Mag 7. Just so weird. It looks like my sub one isn't working right. Because it should be slow-moing on that
it's
too.
Already been this long.
Night Monarch, thank you for the 6 months. Half a year. Welcome back. Appreciate you taking the time to use your Prime.
Interfacing with system.
Alright. Alrighty.
Hold this position.
Yeah, the subs are supposed to be triggering that too, but isn't working. Saint Beppis, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. I'll have to look to see if there's something I gotta change for that one. It's supposed to do the action as well. It should be a separate cooldown. Yeah, strange.
Encryption neutralized.
What's the big hurry? It's not like you. Take your time.
Data extracted. 3 override tokens found.
I like how the voice.
Advance to next system node and
The voice slowing down with that is always funny. Always, always. What do we get? Maxim. Nice and gross. Oh, come on. You should fit no problem. There we go. Of course, need our riser on top of that. Perfect. Perfect. What's up, Perky? Want to hear the Sosig lines in slow-mo? They do that if it's triggered before they say it in the speed that's matching the time dilation.
Is that really necessary?
Holy crap. Holy crap. I have no idea why that isn't working. We'll take a look at that in a second. Mocha DF. Looks like a little bit of lag on that. It got missed. Thank you, Mocha, for the 9 months of Tier 1. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, we'll do this too. Do I still have this open? Did I close out of that? I probably closed out of it. Let's take the cost down too, since we're messing with it. My bad. Dare I? 220 an hour. Alright, it's gonna be a race. Alright, it should be 50 points now. And let me check really quick on InstructBot. Ah, you know what? That's why it wasn't working. I didn't apply the changes. Sub should now do it as well. I forgot that I have to apply the changes. Height over bore, what is that? I think the take your time clip is actually what I was going to use if I had the other bit working with the Streamlabs points, the Mosins, but I don't know what's broken there. The integration seems like it's pretty old. I don't think it's compatible with CloudBot. I don't use the desktop version because lazy. So, come on.
interfacing with
Did
system
I get the same
Hold this
seed?
position.
Probably.
Analyzing system.
Did I set H3 back to active? What mags does this use? Is that a Glock mag? I think so. Is that or is it not working now?
Hardened encryption detected.
Because it didn't trigger that second time. Let's see if I broke it.
Encryption neutralized.
Which I may have. That's not the right one.
Advancing to next system.
Okay, so it's broke now. So is it asking for both?
Analyzing system.
Oh, triggers. Huh. Trigger user subscribed or is gift? Huh. Maybe I have to make a separate. Maybe I gotta make it separate. Maybe it's asking for both of those conditions to be met. Strange.
Holy moly, 5 months.
Holy moly. Dugar, thank you for the 5. Welcome back. How are you?
Swarm encryption detected. Neutralized.
I'll get you next time.
Encryption neutralized.
So now it's not working. Oh, I know why.
Extract.
I know why. I know why.
4 override tokens found.
I know why. Okay.
Advance to next system node and take it.
So we're gonna do the tier 1. I don't know if that will do primes or not. Maybe that's part of the issue. But anyway. So that one, but we actually have to change the point value down here to 50 because it reads it based on the value,
Gotta
not the
keep
name.
The primes coming.
Hey, thank you, True Lord Chonka, for the 5
Wonderful.
months. What's up? Thank you so much, guys, for the support. All right, those are applied. The redeem should be working again. Now they're gonna come in, probably one after another. Cool. That's going back. How do we slow walk like that in Arm Swinger? Recently got VR, so you're pretty new to this. So I am using in the options panel. Sorry for those who've seen this 70 times. Under movement mode next to Arm Swinger, I'm using the base speed here, and that is if you don't move your hands but you still push that locomotion method down the button, you can have the individual speed set to them. So all right, let's see if we're working here.
What? Dang it. So do I have to launch now? Ugh.
Oh. These traditionally have last round hold opens. I think there's a whole bunch of them that actually don't, right? Token.
Override
What else do we
token
get?
found.
I don't think I've rolled anything. Heyo. Big boy. Let's actually steal him. Do. Awesome.
Need to get a better button. My back's been.
The tourney is on Sunday. Am I doing modded stuff Saturday? I'm probably going to do some practice to start, and then I'll get into some modded afterwards. Speaking of, I am going to be early tomorrow. I'm going to start
Override token found.
actually significantly earlier, probably around 10 my time, and then I'm going to be done by probably 12:15 or 12:30 because Lady Jedi and I are out to go purchase another vehicle, and we have to be down there at a certain time, and it's quite the drive, so yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit early on stream tomorrow, so I apologize if some of you can't make it because of that.
Hey, what gives?
Come on. It's not terrible today. Sounded like there were more.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
Is there a foul? Yes. 3 fouls. Do I have 2 H3 directories, 1 main and 1 modded? Yes. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, basically that's what I do. I actually have 3 and 1's never working. But yeah, I copy and paste them, and then I change the name of the directory that I want to actually launch. I know there are other ways to do it, like having shortcuts on your desktop, but I prefer to launch through Steam
Encryption neutralized.
for a couple reasons. So I just copy my directory and rename the root.
Advancing to next system layer.
What's up, Con?
Analyzing system.
You have to try to take a look and see how long the delay is with those getting called. I'm interested to see how reliably people can time them. It's weird because it messes me up when I'm doing that stuff. Reloads, because it messes with my actual physics. There was a weird bug. If you don't change a secondary like property, you can still move as if there was no physics being changed. And I was actually forgetting to scale that back up afterwards. So I was still stuck moving objects in slow motion, but whenever I let go of them, they were going in normal time.
Next system layer.
When I hold the gun slanted, am I aiming with my left eye? Not usually. Right now I'm just trying to get some interesting to watch angles in case the slow-mo goes off, that's all. I'll usually point aim, but I won't be all John Wick about it like that. It's so cool. Freaking love it. The roll of coal, that's right. That's what we're going for. Oh, did he get murked by one of his friends? Practically did. Cool.
Data extracted.
Be perfect for a matrix
5
character.
override tokens found.
Please don't tell my parents what I
Advance to next system node and take
Like jaundice.
Got any aspirin?
Come on. Oh no, come back. Where'd it go? I lost my pistol. That has happened a couple times where the physics gets kind of like pent up. I'm pretty sure that pistol went. There we go. And the objects in my hand will go absolutely flying. Definitely one reason that this is not actually in the game. Weird things happen with physics. Okay, always, always, always I end up rolling these somewhere I don't want to. I am having the best time names. So much fun with this. Breno Durf and Bacchus? Sorry I missed you. Thank you for the follows. We cannot choose when we get the foul on this character. This is all random. I do have the item spawner enabled, but that's kind of against the general how to say it, the spirit of the character. Alright, we got you. Multiple ammo stations, that's right. This is probably taking hold tweaker doing some different things. Somebody wants to. We'll run with a foul for a second. We want the tack. Now let's go with the wood. We'll get a medium-sized mag. It must be hard to time those. There, I'll cheat. I'll cheat. Need an item spawner, just play PMC Pete. Just got done doing a run on that, and limited ammo is interesting. That is such a good character. What's up, Chaotic? Such a good character. So many just emergent moments come from
What's going on over here?
the absolute chaos from that character. I love it on Island Compound. It is so good. Oh, just spamming it? Okay.
What was that? Smart.
That's what I thought would probably happen. That's why I had the original high limits set, but this is more of a test than anything else. We'll do this run, and then I'm actually going to swap to enable the other one instead, and see how that runs. I'll have to turn some code off, so you have to deal with, bear with me for a second whilst I do so. Let's ditch you for now.
override token found.
Don't know that I'll get anything worthwhile
Override
here.
token found.
Definitely not for
Override
him.
token found.
Definitely not for him. Silent Sully is good too. I really enjoy that one. I want to try it on a couple more maps. It was pretty rough on the White House one. I just like the excuses to use grenades. Really.
Again?
I'm like trying to be aware and ready for the slow-mo to hit.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
We do have a limit to 3 per person, so that'll hopefully at least help free some of it up. Hungover in Swedish. Love the content. Really want to grab an index from watching. Oh, glad you enjoy it. Hope you're not hungover now. You haven't tried Silent Sully yet. Highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. Yeah, that's a nice, like, underdog character. But in a different way than what PMC Pete does for you. PMC Pete has just always been the crescendo of difficulty. I think that character has made me much better at taking hold in general. And has prepared me for any long-range maps. Yeah, I need a sound effect. I do. I have to fix some stuff. I have to get it working on my other redeem system to do that. I can't pull the sound effect from in the game. I'd have to load other things into the game, I'm assuming, to pull it that way, and I'm not there yet.
Advancing to next system lane.
Oh no. That happens, Bacchus. Curse DLL pulls sound effects in? I know they're like custom announcers. That's what I need to do. Tritty Bird has a custom announcer. Who was it? Oh, the TF2 civilian? Oh, and I was empty. Guys in the redeem spams. And all this good time shooting Sosigs. You're waiting until it's in between waves. Tisk tisk. I might actually want to increase the duration of that a little bit. See, why can't you do it right now so that I can be better at the agile nodes? You can actually help me, you know. Is there a Combine Overwatch announcer? I don't know about that one. Finally beat a full run of Taken Hold for the first time on beginner character. What character would you say is a good one to try and beat it with next? Ori has some pretty OP weaponry and some decently easy rolls. There are some troll ones in there, but we don't want that anymore. It's really up to you, whatever you're feeling. I'd like recommending Ricky Random because is that broken? That's strange. What a break. I like recommending Ricky Random because it helps get you familiar with all kinds of different characters. That's weird. Something's busted. I'm just gonna leave all that behind. I broke the rules. Rip rip. Because you're out of them. Alright, yeah, we'll finish this run up. Survive or not. I'll try the other code out. And we'll go from there. Easy enough, right? Oh, there we go. I like it. Too many kinds of ammo.
Here I go.
Come on. I wonder if I can even pump a shotgun properly whenever it's in slow motion. Come back. I heard somebody. Come on. I need to get unspun a little bit. My cable is getting tangled up underneath me. Holy crap. That certainly is not the right one. Certainly not.
Big hurry.
We're just playing around. We're not actually try-harding today. Max Payne character when? I wish.
Interfacing with system node.
Mac 10s, Berettas. I think there was a Deagle.
Analyzing system.
Jackhammer. I think the Sosigs would have to have one of those like terrible faces plastered on them to really sell it though. Just the PS2 flat surfaced attempt at realism.
Stealth intrusion detected.
Come on.
Encryption neutral.
There it is. The delay's significant, yeah. I figured. Because it's gotta go, especially if you're on mobile, but it's gotta go from you to the chat. The chat to instruct bot, and then instruct bot via the API out to my machine. I've heard Madness Combat mentioned a few times recently. I'd actually totally forgotten about that series. That threw me off so much.
That's not like you. Take your time.
There's also a well-timed redeem. Oh shoot. Oh, come on. I am rusty. Good thing I got an extra day to practice my run. You serious?
Encryption neutral.
Boy, am I bad.
Advancing to next system layer.
It's still going on. Yeah, I've not seen anything about that in a long while. I remember whenever the games came out, after always liking the animations when I was younger. I am very low health. I'm doing terrible because I'm barely paying attention. Come on. Like I have this seed stuck in my head.
Regenerative intrusion detected. Encryption neutralized.
Bang.
Hold successful. Data extracted. 5 override.
I'm
tokens
terrible.
found.
Score could be better.
Advance to next.
Was it 3 per person? I'm gonna change that because I have to up it for whenever we're gonna try this next one. So if you guys will give me a few moments, I'm gonna flip over to the desktop. Actually, I guess we could try to do this. We'll try this in VR, actually. We'll do that. Let's see if we can properly compile. So I want to, and again, I am a total noob with this, so bear with me. So that's set to H. I know that I want to comment this stuff out. This is going to be painfully cumbersome. Doing this on a Steam VR keyboard. Alright, we don't want any of you because you would break. I'm going to kick you out and change you to H for now. I'm going to key code you out to space. So when we get space, we're going to start the coroutine stop time randomly, which is going to set the time scale to 0. You're going to go 3 to 10 seconds, and then it'll kick it back up to normal. So this is no longer doing anything, so that's not going to break it. So this should work, hopefully. Where did your channel points go? It shouldn't be there. Is it night? It's getting there. It is getting there. Build. Come back to me, controller. Make sure we don't have any errors. Exceeded. Cool. I should still have this. Where's the other one at? Mods, downloads, net 35. So you go into Deli, mods, Twitch slow-mo. I'm going to grab Twitch hooks. Kick you into there. Replace. Okay, so that should bring all of that back on the same. Putter, what's up?
Almost
Thank you.
the big 12. But first he'll settle with 11. Glad to be here.
Thank you for 11 months of Tier 1, man. Thank you for all you're doing with the awesome, awesome tournament, too. How did you run this week, right? How'd your run go? All right, let's boot H3 back up and see what we broke, if anything. Chaotic, I have something fun planned if you continue to be chaotic here. Hopefully I can get some things working. But I've had some cool ideas to try and make those a little bit more interesting than just the normal alert. So always appreciated, never necessary, but I'm trying to make that stuff a little bit more rewarding. No, it's all good. Nothing to do that with. Spawn lock standard agreement with your contestant, 137600. Nice. Alright, so we are pulled here. Slow-mo should still trigger this, but now we're going to be instead literally stopping time for a random amount of time. So this is going to get a little bit more of a pain in the buttish, I guess I'd call it. Make sure that's on random. I felt like we got the same seed a few times in a row. But yeah, this is meant to annoy more than anything else. What's the difference between 762 and Mosin's? So, goodness. Oh, they even took them. The 762 is the Twitch points, which came after, the Mosin's, which was the Streamlabs points. So, the Streamlabs points are pretty much exclusively used for gambling and redeeming sounds. I'm still trying to work this method into them. And the 762 is for highlighting your message. The typical Twitch stuff. Yeah, so literally, that'll stop time for a random amount of time. And then yeet my gun if I don't decide to hold on to it. I can do nothing but telegrab during that. Yeah. Oh, you know what's doing this? This is probably Cursed DLL that's allowing this. I bet. Yeah, I thought these didn't take stain eggs. I did not plasma. Yeah, that's Sherlock Holmes slow-mo. That's a good description. That is 100% a good description. I did not. I will hydrate in a moment. Yeah, the only thing I can do is reposition like that. Oh no. Come back. Why did you drop mag? Alright, I'll hydrate. No, it technically shouldn't count. Walking into a wall. It is so disorienting walking into a wall in VR while I am not walking into one in real life. Not that I ever would. I don't have a water out here. All I have is a monster. Don't yell at me. Anyway. Ooh. Cool. But yeah, so I want to get both of these running at the same time. This is obviously going to be a bit more of a expensive slash can't be used as often redeem, but I figured when we do mod days and when I'm doing runs that don't matter, these would be fun to turn on. So I have to find a good way to communicate that so people aren't wasting their points. But I don't know. It's cool how we can still actually pull the trigger and whatnot. And some guns will actually fire too. You'll see the muzzle flash come off whenever time stop, but nothing further will happen. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit disorienting.
Why do I open
Probably would make you sick before too long.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Welcome back, Sparky. Wish this was possible. Redeem that randomizes all guns you have within their category, so an M4 could turn into a G11. That was something that was discussed as far as what we were, what ideas the collective Discord had for this. And, it's way out of my programming knowledge. But being able to drop the player's weapon and then spawn a new one in front of them. I don't know if you could spawn in hand. I imagine you could. If they don't have anything in hand. I don't know. But, and then spawning them a new random weapon and throwing a magazine up as well. But again, that's all way down the road. What's this gun? This is, the DISM-10, right? It's like the Tommy. Yeah, the Thompson Mark II, 10mm. People are gonna see this and just think that I'm like lagging. Oh, that was a long one. I'm not gonna lie, I like the slow motion better. Definitely like the slow motion better. It feels a lot more dynamic. This just seems mean. I just forget this one has a hold open. You can force the player to pick something up. Kind of code is used when you spawn the options panel. Oh, cool. It's just self-greeting.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Yeah, so like that was the other idea, is there would be some redeemable where whatever gun I had, you would basically force a Ricky random on me. And I would get something else out of the pool. Out of a pool. I don't know about everything, because then if you have like modular stuff installed, you can get some weird things, but oh, it's so funny. I love that this worked. I love that this worked. I am in so much debt to Frit and Nate for this. Okay, good. We did get the big boy. Ooh, it's twice now we've gotten the top rail clamp. Why not upgrade? Why not downgrade? Oh, won't you work? Don't I have? Maybe I don't have Curse DLL in anymore. I don't. It's not actually there. Why is this working? That is taking AR mags. That is just straight up taking AR mags. Can I have the time slow and the physics stay? There. So those two things are tied together because it's the actual update rate of the game. I believe that's what time technically is. The thing we can do is we can keep me able to move in real time and slow the rest of the world down. So things that I grab would instead update to my position. If I'm thinking correctly, that's if I choose to not. I'd have to look at the line of code again. Yeah, if I don't do... Which one is it? This one here, where I'm actually matching or doing something with the actual display frequency for the VR headset. This ends up doing some goofy stuff. So I would actually take that out of the initial one here, and then I would slow time down, but I wouldn't slow my interaction with the objects down or physics itself. So I think that lets me bypass that. Because I broke it once the opposite direction, but I haven't broken it that direction yet. So that is completely me guessing, to be honest. What's up, Echo? If I don't match, it seems unfair. Yeah, that's more of a wanted kind of thing, right? Speaking of, freaking love that movie. I have not watched that in a while. Come on, come here.
Combo time.
It's almost like that meme with, oh, what's his name? Montaigne.
Analyzing system.
He just disappears in the Siege game. This thing sucks without a stock. H3 isn't the focused window. Should be. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Good call. That'll queue them all up. Yeah, there's a way for me to override that with InstructBot, but the window has to be in a specific area, and it gets weird there. I've not messed with that yet. I've only just picked that up, and I have to still buy that application as well. I'm on the trial for this month. Oh, the subs are working. It gives me a chance to check chat. Noosar. Nooser. Thank you for the prime. Welcome, welcome. Oh, primes do work. Thank you for letting me know. Wow, I'm terrible. Bruh. I didn't have that focused. Thank you, thank you. Am I able to do a random amount of slow-mo when someone redeems it, or is it set in the code how fast or slow time moves? So the way that the slow-mo is working, we're setting it to 0. We can set it to a specific speed. So yeah, it starts to get weird when we gradient it, because the math I was using has to run at update. And the ways around that I don't quite grasp yet, but we could set it to like 0.1. We can specify how fast we want that to go.
Recursive neutralized.
Oh no, come on. Right now. Yeah, so we could set that to like 0.1. it wouldn't quite have that same cinematic effect and feel as the gradient would. But it might not be as unfair.
Data extracted. 5 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
Ooh. Be cool to have it stop right as the nade's coming at me. I love that this one has the release. Ooh. It spawns with the, it's strange. That must be a take and hold tweaker thing. What do we got? A whole bunch of junk. Get out of here. I have the ray gun. Revive me, please.
Override token found.
Oh my.
Override token
Definitely just got rid of the sight I had, didn't I? Wish that was a bolt action. Hey, we can still do that.
Override token found.
Guessing things that don't run an update. Because that's a scan, right?
Override token found.
I'm learning. Ooh.
Override token found.
That should be him, right? I think we found several override tokens. I think. Again? Oh no, I thought that was the Bubba shotgun. Cool. Rip site. What's up, Captain? Yeah, this is, I've been trying to do some Friday night ones to help, A, those who usually can't catch streams be able to catch one, and B, do some last minute practice for the tournaments, because I never ever get around to playing during the week. It has been between work, with school just about over. My workload is getting a little bit heavier again at the moment. Come on. And, me getting obsessed with trying to get these mods to work. Like, there was... Frit literally had to tell me to stop the other day. I was so heavily obsessed with seeing what was possible. But, I wasted 2 evenings on it straight.
Override token found.
Wish this didn't have such a low capacity, otherwise I'd love it. So gotta back off. Come on. That's such a low capacity. Really like to see the slow-mo Metal Gear Solid 5 reaction time on a custom character. Oh, like when you get spotted. Would be interesting. Alright, yeah. Yeah, let's try slowing this down instead of doing stop. So I'm gonna kick out of this real quick. We're gonna say that we're gonna go to point. Let's do 0.1, so it'll still be super slow. So we're not gonna freeze. I'm not gonna update my comment just to make the programmer's upset with me. We'll build. I should still have where you at. You're there. It's you. Chooks down. Yes, we want to replace. Have a reflex mode vignette and sound pop up on the slow mode. Yeah, I want to... There's some stuff I want to do with that. There have been some ideas that I could pull effects in over top of the Streamlabs thing. But again, I have to link that to the Streamlabs points, not the Twitch one. And I just haven't... It's tough to test stuff whenever I'm not live. So that's kind of why I'm doing this. I know, Plasma, I work at a school. I am an IT guy for a small school district. All right, so we have that ready to go. Let me boot back up again. Grab a drink. We'll see if it's any more satisfying if we just kick it to slow-mo. I think I'm still going to prefer the gradient back up because it's just this nice stop and then immediate return to control. Once I get better at doing this, hopefully I can do some more interesting and satisfying things though. I've seen the programmer's comments on the leaked TF2 source code. That was hilarious. Some of the despair that went into the comments there. There is some funny stuff in there. There is some funny stuff. Alright, let's just test it out at the range first to see if it's working. We should be in focus. I'll just pick something nice and full auto-y. So this should kick me down to 0.1 when it gets called. Oh, that's right, we don't have a mag release on this. This is manual. Ah! See, so this is what's happening if I'm not updating. I'm not doing that update to the time. So I'm not setting this to match the actual display frequency, and that's what's gonna happen. So, yeah, we're missing that one specific line of code. And we'll get that odd effect. Where it's not actually slow motion. And I'm not sure how I'd actually make that work. Because I do minus. I'm not sure. It's never as easy as changing a variable. That's what I'm finding out. Never quite as easy. Alright, let's try and fix that then. We'll just go back to the bump. Nice. Yeah, we'll go back to the bump. Alright. So that way we can just kick you back off to space, or H actually. And then move you up to space, and I have to uncomment that code. Typing correctly. Space. This is heckin' shady. I'm trying to do this in VR because I'm sure I'm messing something up. Alright, we succeeded. Copy over. Place. Good to go. Redeem limit increase. Yes, I'll do that right now. Sorry. My bad. I forgot. Alright, we'll do this. Since you guys are being so nice with helping me out. Yep. We'll just go ahead and turn the limits off. Let's see how well it breaks. Yeah, I had forgot about that. My bad. Welcome, Double Taps. Hello, hello. Raise your hand if you hate the Steam VR keyboard. I mean, it works. I kind of miss being able to use the trackpad on the Vive ones. They had some cool ideas with that, but yeah. I did, Alex. That's the point. It's trying to have fun. I don't even know if I'll get any practice in. We can practice tomorrow. We'll do a run, maybe. Make sure I made H3 the focus. I did not yet. We are focused. We will just head right back into Ricky Random. Good luck. Yeah, I need it.
Uplink successful. Target system detected.
There's some way to record an entire run and have a theater mode, you'd be in heaven. Technically that was possible with it wasn't Live. What's the other crap? V-Real. Because it actually saved game state, and I was contacted by them pretty early on to try and show their stuff off, but there were some odd things that happened there. Did I save those changes on the redeems? Just want to make sure I didn't screw anything up. You guys are actually being disciplined and holding and waiting. Price is the same, so that should be fine. Let's just stick with the Bren for now. Slow-mo with Boomski. That'd be ridiculous. Oh, there it is. Cool, we are working. I could bump that up a little bit more aggressively, too. You poor guys trying to have to deal with the delay. That is very jarring when I'm moving at full speed. I will not lie. Let me reload. No. I can see it triggering twice. This is now going to be like a 30-minute run. Come back. Just forget that this guy has a mag release on him. Too much power I have given. Oh, such slow-mo.
3 override tokens found.
That was a pretty good one. I like that. I liked that sequence. Alright, what do we got? Ooh. Tiny boy mags. Slow-mo Bren. I guess we're on the war movie set in Belgium. Do you know if the slow-mo affects encryption time? It actually slows down the game time and clock itself, so yes. It will actually... You could have some very, very quick... what are they even called? I can't think. Not swarms. I can't even remember the names of the nodes. My brain is farting at the moment. The ones I hate. I literally can't think at the moment what the heck the orange ones are called. Yeah, the agiles. Duh. Yeah, you could have the, you could slow it down. You can probably make it a double. So you could have like 0.000001 for time, so it'd be a pain in the butt to aim because it would still be slow. But you could make it quicker. You could be more efficient at that.
Override token found.
That's what kind of stinks is some of the physics-based reloads don't really work that well in slow-mo. It breaks them. Oh, this will be a good one. That'll be a good one. Stacking, yeah, because every time it gets called again, it resets to 0. Basically, pulls that that count up again. It goes down to 0 and has to factor back up. That was an interesting sound that made. The challenge is you guys actually timing it right.
Did not see that one coming.
It's always on the reload after. That's such a funny sound. I can't think what the heck that reminds me of.
Hit the gas. Go for the eye.
Oh my, this has been way too much fun. Sounds like Samus charging up a shot and smash. Xylophone. Peggle, that's what it is. That's literally what it is. It's freaking Peggle. We've reproduced the Peggle sound because it's scaling the time for each audio clip differently because it's based on at that moment when it gets called. That's hilarious. That is freaking great. We just need the Ode to Joy playing afterwards. Or the aww. Peggle flashbacks. Quoka, what is this mod? This is a custom one that allows us to bring Twitch commands in.
Over there. Glass or meat.
Yeah, Twitch commands into H3, starting with, this is basically us testing it. Some slow motion. We have some other ideas that hopefully get made after me figuring some things out. But yeah, this is just a test. Regular FMJ. Tink. Is this available to download? I do not have it packaged just yet. The slow-mo mod you can get. Frit has a Deli .2.5 version that was made. It's also built into Cursed DLLs? Yeah, I think it's Cursed. Because that is actually on whenever you use the turning.
You're dead meat.
Great, now I hear Peggle every time. Thanks for that. We already got one of those. Oh, FNX. Don't mind if I do. Oh, we got the FDE mags. Color me sad. Volcanic. Disgusting. Gonna let a lot of that sit there and rot. Oh, 357 Deagle, okay. Okie dokie. Oh, we can turn some of this in, actually.
Override token found.
Why is a box the whole way out
Override
there?
token found.
Don't need you. Probably ditch you.
Override token found. Override token
The wheel
found.
pistols. Weapons, I've not even begun to look into what needs to be brought for them.
Override token found.
I know there are some guides, but I'm trying to focus a little bit on one thing. I tend to go all over and about whenever I dive into something and it leads to me getting nothing done. So I'm trying to just focus on code mods right now. We only have, I don't know where our item spawner is. Where did we start? We could get another Peggle Glock, but I need help. Slow-mo. All right, I don't need that much help. You can back it off a little bit. Just a little bit. What have you done? Literally everybody in the chat redeeming. Okay. Where did that one go? Yep, that's literally everybody in the chat. Oh no, come on. It's so weird trying to deal with the quick belt in this.
Is that really necessary?
Holy crap. At this point, just keep it on at all times. We've got 16,000 points to burn on this. Holy crap.
Interfacing with system mode.
Ooh.
Analyzing system.
You got a dart in your neck. Literally what it sounds like.
Come on over here.
Oh, yeah, messed the reload up.
Hardened.
Like somebody asked Michael Bay to direct this.
Advancing to next system mode.
There's no sassy sidekick. It's extremely interesting just how well Unity like has this built into it, and it just kind of works with the way that Anton has things coded and like built from the ground up for sure. Again though, there's a reason it's not in the game natively. It still breaks stuff. It's very disorienting. Especially when you're not expecting it. But yeah, boy is it beautiful.
Encryption neutralized.
Thanks for the assist. I kind of like the whole calling for help and then everybody just piled on with the slow-mo. Some things you just have to leave to mods. That'd be cool if there was like... That would be a cool way to do it, to like make it a community thing where if they wanted to like help out, like chat wanted to help collectively, one person could slow it down a little bit but not like noticeably, but if like 4 or 5 people spent points, then it would bring it down to a significant level and help out. Interesting.
Wonderful.
Like he's still going on with it. Thank you for the follow, Garfield. Oh, Night Monarch's going crazy. It is a testament to how good of a dev Anton is.
Wonderful.
Favorite mod. Or favorite dev, for sure. Thank you for the follow.
Recursive encryption detected. Neutralize it. Encryption neutralized.
Yeah, thank you, Frosty Dragon, for the follow.
Wonderful.
Next, it would be pay 400 to spawn extra enemies. That is a goal. To be able to spawn. Actually, I wanted to have that to be like a raid trigger. And again, some of those things are weird because, like, I'm not always going to have this enabled. I can't do this if I'm doing classic runs or if I'm trying to be serious about a run. Obviously, don't want this stuff enabled. But, on the off chance we get a raid, like, we would literally have, I don't know if I could have it, like, how many people actually come in, but have more Sosig spawn. So I could have to deal with a raid in the game as chat is being raided. So those are some of the things I was brainstorming. Try Meat Fortress. We have played that a good bit. That'd probably be fun with the slow-mo stuff, actually. That is a good idea. We will hop into that after like another quick round of this. Where is the rest?
Check this out.
What would be the end goal price of stuff like this? That's hard to say because people have a ton of points because I never have anything interesting to redeem. I really like it on the subs. That's so cool. Thank you. Underlying Hope for the Prime. I think I'm gonna do more relying on limiting how many times it can be done than forcing people to wait to do it. So it's gonna be something that's tough to balance. I want to make it fun to watch and fun for you guys to actually interact with without making it overly like, okay, we get it, it's slow-mo for the 17th hour in a row. Please play the game normally. So, don't know. Do not know. We don't have underbarrel attachment on him, so rip. Ooh, yeah, well, let's swap suppressors there. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting into some good territory. Actually, can we bipod then suppress this? I think we can. Bingo. Bango. Get that. 93R, is it? Oh, we had a barrel extension. I love it. Give me some tracers. Thank you, Underlying, so much for the follow and the sub. Welcome, welcome. Right, let's head out the blue hallway.
No hard feelings.
Not as funny with the suppressor on from an audio standpoint. Still hilarious from a visual one, though. Just the little tiny bits of muzzle jump there.
You're dead.
Is it possible to expand the point system so we can buy you a random Sosig buff as well?
Interfacing with system.
That would probably that's a good idea. Stuff like that would be neat.
Analyzing system.
Again, there's like, we have to set that to a specific amount of points so that whenever that set of points gets called, we know what's going to happen. I think that the Twitch point system is still kind of limited compared to what the Streamlabs one can do for us, so I have to get that working first. I prefer that point system. I can be a little bit more granular with the limits as well.
Encryption detected. Neutralizing.
But yeah, there'll be some experimenting going on with that. I really hope I'm able to keep up with this and continue to learn.
Encryption neutralized.
And as long as Frit doesn't get extremely annoyed at me for constantly asking for help, Frit and Nate, I hope to have some new things every couple weeks to try out with stuff like this, just to see what works, what doesn't, what's funny. It's all about what's funny. Like, the .1 speed announcer. See, I don't like how that spams chat with all the redeem stuff. Health Sosig would be crazy. Yeah, I wish that I could stop it from actually showing in chat. Can I? Maybe I can. Thanks, Putter. Playing H3 with Oculus controls are a bit more janky. A bit more expensive, but last for longer. Yeah, that's all going to be fine-tuned. I think the thing I want to check now is actually, can I stop it from showing that it was redeemed in chat? Because I don't really... we don't need to see that. Because I know I can limit that with Streamlabs. I can prevent the redeem from actually showing up. I'm like 90% sure. Whoa. Did I get it? I didn't. Where are you at? Hey, we got him.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
But a way to balance slowdown, not to be have a pole which isn't valid continually erodes and point dimensions add to, and the amount is based on that. That sounds kind of like the idea that like the community would have to all donate at the same time to really make a significant slowdown happen. All good ideas. For sure. Emergency slowdown system. Mag ejection is definitely one too. And stuff like that would be cool, like flicking the fire rate. And if I don't hear it, like, I just won't know. And part of the fun of that, too, is, like, you can only do the mag drops on guns that support it, obviously. You couldn't do an AK. So, or, like, putting a gun on safe, ticking a gun up the safe, and I'm unaware, and you put me in a bad situation. Those would be good things to have redeems for. Hey, thanks, Portal. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hi and bye.
5 override tokens found.
All right, let's go.
Advance to next
Where are we at
system
here?
layer.
Almost
Take
2. Let's go try Meat Fortress for a minute. I'm going to also look at one other thing in the Twitch control panel to see if we can stop those messages from actually showing up in chat. I don't think I like that. Enable, customize. So there's that. It's just display. Require view during text, don't care. Cost, the color, skip the quotas and limits. Only future viewer requests will skip the queue for review. I think that's gonna do it. Now, see, that's gonna be an issue. Because I don't want that spammed through the actual text thing, so... Sorry it's a bit annoying today with that, but something to work through. For sure. Plus, it's not gonna be infinitely redeemable like it is right now anyway, so there is that. Plasma, I'll be starting at about 10 a.m. Eastern, I think, so that will be an hour and a half earlier than I usually start. So I'll end an hour and a half earlier too. Still gonna stick to 2 hours. Yeah, it's not going to be as many messages, but still, I want to find a nice balance where people can redeem it. It doesn't feel like it's too rare. People aren't fighting over it. So just one of the side effects is if I have a whole bunch, I don't want those messages all over the place. But I don't know. This is uncharted territory to see what the heck's going to work, especially in VR. Keeping up with chat is a little bit tougher, so I just want to make it as legible as possible. So, what do we want to be? I listened to this song so many times when I was making the Meat Fortress Dumb reloads. It's so catchy. I'm gonna be able to break it. All right, 16. Slowdown does work in the menu. Yes, it does. Do I have that as main? Let me make sure that's made focus. This will be a little bit better once everybody starts getting in the action. That's so cool looking. Oh no. That's not fair. Come back. I need you. Oh, goodness. This is something else. I love the aesthetic of this level. This is so good. The slow motion sounds are so freaking satisfying. I don't know if I can close it.
Wonderful.
Stupid pyro. Alright, that's friendly. Thank you for the follow, Doberman. Yeah, you could play Team Fortress 2 in VR. They tested that early on, didn't they? I know this mode's kind of loud. I don't know how well it's come across on the other side, but just reloaded. But I am going to call it for tonight there. I appreciate you guys hanging out and testing this with me. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be a little bit earlier than normal. Make sure you stop by. The run isn't until Sunday. Apparently there's a head-to-head going on at that time, so. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for stopping by and help me test this stuff. I hope we have a lot more fun stuff to test in the future. It doesn't know what to do. How goofy. We're gonna end up breaking the crap out of this.
Take care, Jay. Edit.
Thank you guys. Oh goodness, what a night.